Here we go. Maybe I'll blow up my engine. Besides, I'm going to change the engine anyway. There's how much the engine is. I'm not even going to look at it, but I'm going to look at that. Keep that up for everybody. Luckily, the gearbox ain't going up. Engine's about shot. So maybe while doing these 3 laps, I might blow the engine out. I'm waiting for the engine to go. That's all I'm waiting for. Because this is the second engine. I've never used the first one for anything but one race. One practice. I used this one for racing and all, and I've never changed it. So I'm going back to one. Yeah, smash the like button. I'm actually gonna like his channel. Go to his channel after this. If I keep on getting comments, I'm gonna have to go and keep on clicking up on it to find his. But I will rewatch my video, see his. Might be a race I won't even be able to win. Unless it's my engine quality's a problem. I'll give him a like afterward. I'll subscribe and like us. We get started with the Q&A before the race starts. Any questions you'd like to ask me, go ahead right in 30. Because that'll be how long the race is going to take to get started. I don't want to try to risk this engine. Let's hope I remember to change it back when the next race comes up.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are Bottas, Hamilton and Kimi Räikkönen. Practice times are on the board then, but no point...
Just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
Qualifying in 11th. Let's get a little R&D. Now let's save it, because I want to get one of the aerodynamics. Oops, wrong button. Sure.
Welcome back to Sochi. We're about to...
Wait a minute. One more check.
Okay, let's update the setup.
Usually on this, my best time is the first lap. If I'm being decent. Wow, penalty. What did I do? Break something? Damn sure felt like I broke something. Funny thing is, I had a yellow right at DRS zone, and my car just stopped and lost the other person. We're gonna get back there. It just stopped me all of a sudden. Like, yellow flag, and just came to a complete stop. I knew I was gonna get it. I mean, it came to a complete stop, like, when the caution hit. Just made it past the first party. I mean, if I make it in the second round, I'm just gonna coast. Go for a flying lap. We're only planning to do 2 runarounds. This track's a lot wider than the one we were at yesterday. I might have a qualifying car, I do not have a race car. Without getting the one tire stop and having that, I can't win. And my car ain't good in rain. Now we're pitting. Oh, that's great.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Get in there, and you break the wing. Just start your time and you break the wing. But I am gonna have clean air, but only 1 to 2 laps, maybe. Get so close, and then you break the wing. I don't care where I start up at. I just need to get in there somewhere. Wow, I got the pole.
Is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly...
Here comes Q&A. So anybody in here want to ask some questions? And I'll give you answers. Sorry about that, I'm cracking my knuckles. Let me stretch a little. Red Bull Racing really wants me. Jeez, if I even get second, I'll take them. Let's do some. Nah. Hold up. Oops, wrong thing.
Good afternoon. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what...
Here we go. It's actually driving itself to the grid. Here we go. Three, two, one, go! Come on, let's get the start. Oh, I was lean. I went to lean And I'm doing good lean. That's PS. Hi. Oh, from nice. So what y'all do? What is your channel about? Yeah, I'll probably look it up after the stream. See what y'all have. Man, I ate this morning. Oh. Yeah, I was watching one guy. I believe his channel's called or I don't know how to pronounce his AV. I'll probably have to it's Arab or something. I don't know. He said it and it's easier for him to say it. But he's a British guy that does Formula One. What got me into it was him. And he's one of the guys I subscribe to. Oh, you do highlights and edits. Yeah, he does that too, but he also does live stream on Twitch. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. That's him. I mean, he's the one that got me into this game, to be honest. Since I did like auto racing, I went, this game ain't that bad versus last year's edition. He does it mostly on PC, I'm doing it on PS4. Which, it feels like to me, PS4 is a little too easy. When you don't have the highlight thing showing up, where it shows instant replays and stuff. Just doing it straight just feels too easy. Even though so I'm not the only one. Yeah, I've wanted to get the Xbox One X, but I'm waiting until it comes out to see how good it is, because all you know right now is what the developers have shown you from this press conference, and 9 times out of 10, some people have said this, it's not everything that you see is what it is. Which, I might get a PS4 Pro, but not right away. I'm probably going to get the Xbox One X when it comes out. Too bad they don't make the 2TB models anymore for the Xbox One S. Which I'd love to see the X actually make a 2TB later on. Because I got the 500 gig model to the PS4. It's not bad, just doesn't have enough memory. And I was told when you upgrade to the other PS4 Pro, there's not really that much memory than what the PS4 1 terabyte is. PS4. I had PS2, but I got it right before the PS3 had market, and PS2 is not bad, to be honest. It's a good console. PS3 is, just it's taken under the Xbox 360. To me, I played it. The only thing I liked about the 360 over the PS3, there was more games to choose from digitally. Outside of it, it wasn't as good. But you had a lot of games that implement, like the Avatar feature, being there. And now, only Nintendo actually has that. Their Mii's are the only thing that are out there. Which you would think Xbox would do something like that again. Come out with their Avatar system to implement it to the full Xbox One. Because I don't think it's that hard to do. It's like Xbox was basically it was actually the Xbox 360 was a nice console. It just there's a lot of it in there that I liked over the PS3. And I owned the PS3, but some of it I'd rather have the PS3. The third-party games, they both played almost the same later on. When you have them both, they both later, when it first started, if you compared those, they were not even close alike, the third parties. When it got later on, it was a little bit of harder to tell which one was better, unless you really take every detail. I mean, you take the 360 compared to the original Xbox, the 360 controller was better than the original one. Because I knew a teacher who had the original one, and I'm like, you have this? Why don't you have a 360? Oh, the original one was more powerful. Yeah, it was, but to compare to the Xbox One, it's no comparison, but the online on the original one was added on to it. It wasn't like, oh, we're going to give you online Xbox Live, which Xbox Live on the original Xbox, like, there was stuff, oh, this guy's just shooting his own teammates. They were shown that with a game for the Xbox. And what I found out later, if you actually did that stuff on the game, you'd be kicked. I like live streams better because they're uncut, but there's a lot of them. You won't see me watch them because it's not the game I'm into. I don't like cut stuff that much unless you're gonna cut it with good editing. Actually, I've heard it's great on Xbox One, and I started watching them when I was looking. I was looking for like, he ended up popping up. To be honest, he ended up popping up, and I was looking for somebody for like Motorsport Manager. That's how I found his. That's the truth. Because I was looking for like Motorsport Manager. Searching around for that, and his was like the top one. Which he hasn't played Motorsport Manager. Last time he played it was like the challenges. I mean, I would run, to be honest, with the setup I got, I would run it over 360, but my internet can't do more, and they don't have the capabilities on PS4 to do 480. And I can't run 360 high. I can only do that on the phone.
Okay, clear.
I wasn't even looking at the map to see if there was a caution. Yeah, to be honest, I started playing Farm Simulator 15. It's where I got my real kick. Farm Simulator is not, to be honest, Farm Simulator is not a bad game. It's just, the longer you play it, it's like, you need the mod support with 17 on console really keep you going. Otherwise, you've got the same two boards until they make the add-on. Next add-on. What's funny, I don't know if it's not in the United States, but you have Formula One. Why don't they have Indy racing leagues? A league based on the Indianapolis 500 and stuff, where it's like all the Indy races worldwide. Why don't you have that as a game recently, other than Formula One? If you're going to have Formula One, it should be every league. You start at the small league and move your way on up. I'm shocked they don't do that for the game. Have small league all the way to the big league. Since there are like multiple different leagues below it. Jeez, I hate this whistling I'm hearing. It's not even from the TV. I think the only way to make console harder is like play a higher level than normal. Normal's still on consoles too easy. Because I said another one, I went one under normal and then did another one where I put it at normal. It's still, you would have to go above normal for it to even be decent and challenging. I'm gonna probably go like 2 laps in so I have time to stretch those ultra saws out. Says 15, the minimum lowest, but I don't want to blow a tire because I think 15th actually puts it at like 13. I think 13's the max for a soft tire at this track. I think even with a racing wheel on console, it'd be too easy. Like the PS4 Logitech wheel has like the same gadgets as Logitech GT for the PS3. Same basic stuff, but you've got like a 3-pedal system you get instead of a 2. But everything else is mostly the same on the Logitech G29. Like when they made the Xbox One wheel, I was figuring they were going to do the same thing they did with the PS4. Is make them close to identical, since they didn't make a console on the Xbox One for like Forza and all. Nope. They're not even identical looking. They didn't even try to make the bottom stuff. So it's probably they won't even put... The reason they did it, because that one probably automatically syncs with PC. With the PS4 one, you gotta have a mod. You gotta have a special thing you have to download off their site. I was all got the Logitech Logitech GT, Driving Force GT on PC. For Windows 10, I had to download from their site the program, which I think that's all you need for all of them, because sometimes when I don't plug it in to the wall, it says it shows a different controller than that wheel. It shows like another type of wheel. We're going one more lap. Wait a minute, where are my tires at? Yeah, better. And we'll go one more. I got till lap 21 to bet. I got until lap 21. I'll go in lap 16. The only way this ain't easy is if you take a 2-tire stop when you because you actually lost a tire. Fastest lap and stay on standard. The only problem with this track, the glare that comes off the top of the car. Ah, crap. Done this track so many times. Fatigue is getting in. I only put up the things because when you get the night races, you can't see without the lighting all the way to max. But it kills and stuff where you have the sun bouncing off the car. No overtaking. Alright, who wrecked? My teammate, I believe, is out. My teammate, Palmer. He's out. Well, that's great. No wonder Red Bull's interested in me. Because my teammate can't do anything. I mean, this one very easy. Forget it. Any level very easy is too easy. If you're even close to normal, it's a little bit challenging, but you'll win. Unless you take a two-tire stop constantly. Then you just need a powerful car. Once you start getting the upgrades, it's like, okay. I'd say if you I actually got with Red Bull, basically they would have the best car. So probably I'll end up winning every race on two-tire stop. I'll tell you, if Red Bull picks me, I'm probably going to turn and go Red Bull.
We have 5 laps remaining.
Yeah, my tires aren't eating up because of the way I'm doing it. But forget trying to do the tire strategy. You might just get green at this point. But I'll tell you, if I end up with Red Bull, you might actually see me choose 100% Red Bull, because they're one of the teams that are looking at me. They're got the highest expectation. Let's go a little faster. Which I'll take their team over this. Because I'm not going to have an engine if I don't get Red Bull with me. I'll have to change engines. Oh crap. Okay, let's just make sure I didn't sneeze again. I mean, on console, if you can't do even normal on console, there's something wrong completely if you're like a grown-up playing this and you're like in your 30s or 20s. There's a problem. Because if you can't do normal on a console game for this, PC I understand, but if you can't do console with my career, the career mode in here, something's wrong. Because normal's still way too easy. Well, we're getting ready to come to 2 laps. So, engage Rich. I say by next practice, I'll blow the engine. Because I'm going to go back to 2. But I'll make sure you all see it first. Because I am going to play it through.
coming out now. Toro Rosso have developed something of a reputation for forging exciting talent, and we can see that here. An incredible victory. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the driver's table. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your...
Yeah, Red Bull should take me.
Crofty, but I'd like to say Sergio Perez. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his tyres, and he showed that here today.
We're beating Red Bull, and we're just a rookie team. Where my... Man, he didn't even end up... Wait a minute. Yeah, he didn't even end up in the points.
I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time, though.
I didn't want to do it. But I want to show you something. These are the people interested in me. I mean, if I get Red Bull, you won't see me go to any of the other ones. Anything to get. I mean, if I make the top of the podium, and we're only about 4 races in, they'll pick me. Or you'll have Ferrari or somebody after me. Well, those are my 2 trophies. And so long. Goodbye for now.